Hey everyone, it's another Monday and another chance to learn from our mistakes. The idea of this series each year is to prove that teaching is not just a highlight reel. This school year, I'm checking in every few weeks to think about and reflect on one specific teaching mistake and then process with one mindful tip for any other educators out there. Lately this school year, and more as each school year arrives, I've been noticing that my middle school students are increasingly distracted by devices. We're fortunate enough to be one-to-one with Chromebooks, and that can mean great things in the health classroom. Group projects, it could mean videos, it could mean written journaling really quickly. However, as anybody that has technology knows, the issue is off-task behavior and just flat-out distraction. I try to really limit the screen use as much as possible because we know we don't want our adolescent people, or anyone, frankly, staring at a screen for hours upon hours each day. Instead, I want to build the health skill of interpersonal communication and work a lot more face-to-face as we develop some of those natural social skills that are really essential in person. It's easy enough for students to open and then hide an extra internet tab specifically for gaming websites so that they can open and close that when I'm not specifically looking over their shoulder watching them work. This has been really irritating and frustrating for me recently, I think because it's rare that we use the devices anyway in the health classroom, and I find myself reacting instead of responding. What I mean by that is I'm losing that human connection piece with my students, and instead I'm just kind of offering up empty threats. Now, obviously consequences are necessary depending on the circumstance, but if it's the entire class that's off task, then I really need to change my teaching. So what I found to be useful is just drawing attention to it in a transparent way. Saying something like, I'm noticing some off-task behavior right now. I'm feeling that the class is distracted. Some type of phrase like that can draw attention to what's going on, and then you can respond from there. After drawing attention to it, what I try is just a simple phrase, let's all take a moment to limit our distractions and get back on task right now. Notice that includes me in the group as well, so we're all together and mindful in the present moment. And I'll say, take care of any issues that are drawing your attention away from the task at hand. After a mindful pause and noticing the redirection, I'll finish with a simple thank you. Now, I know that can sound kind of corny and cheesy, but a heartfelt thank you goes a long way from a teacher to students. So I figured to include that piece here in this week of Thanksgiving, just a simple thank you when you notice that students are in fact redirected and back on task. If it doesn't work for any specific students, at least you've started there, and then you can take the necessary steps afterwards. So I encourage you to try it out, see if you like it in your own classroom. Again, the phrase is, let's all take a moment to limit our distractions. See how it goes. All right, that's it for this week. Thanks for checking in. I'll be back in a few weeks with another teaching mistake and another mindful tip on how to respond. See you then.